only manifest your specific person once you've done this. That's what I'm talking about in this video. I'm super excited for this one today. Before we dive in, hello and welcome back to my channel. I am your Muse Tracy. I am here to inspire you and empower you to live the life of your dreams, to create on purpose exactly what you want in all areas of your life, to stop settling, to stop suffering. You are not here to do either of those things. If that sounds good to you, you're definitely welcome to subscribe to my channel. Let's get right into it, you guys. This video is all about what you need to do before you start manifesting your specific person. And that one thing that you need to do before you start to manifest your specific person, and you should only be manifesting your specific person once you've done this, is fill up your own cup. Now, I'm going to get deeper into this, and I want to just put this in here. I am holding the group coaching Manifest Your Specific Person 8 weeks. I'm going to teach you what it actually takes to manifest your specific person. And I'll give you a hint. It's all about you. You're not changing the other person ever, because they're just your mirror. So it's all about diving deep into your self-concept, revising your past, revising your history with your specific person or with anything else in your life that is holding you back or blocking you. So that's coming up. We start April 10th, 8 weeks, everything you need to know to manifest your specific person. And the link is down below. It's also on sale for a limited time, 50% off right now. So you get lifetime access at this 50% off, which probably won't happen again. So check it out and join me. I'm super excited to have you join me in this group coaching. If you have any questions, send me an email. So here is the question that I want you to ask yourself, because when I say you have to fill up your own cup, if you're anything like I was in the beginning, I didn't want to hear anything about that. I'm just being honest. I didn't want to hear anything about that. I just wanted what I wanted. And I get that. So I totally get that. And, if that's where you are too, that's okay. What I'm going to teach you is how to get what you want, okay? And don't make the same mistake that I made and ignoring, looking at yourself and just trying to get the thing on the outside, okay? So here's the question I want you to ask yourself. Why do you want this relationship with your specific person? So really take a moment and ask yourself why you want the relationship. And another way of asking this question is, what do you think it's going to give you? Do you think you will feel loved? Do you think you will not be lonely then if you have this relationship? Do you think you'll have someone to, go to the park with or eat with or whatever, travel the world with, have a family with, whatever it is? This is important for you to answer what you think, having this relationship is going to give you. Okay? That's the question that you want to answer. Why do you want it? And what is it that you think it's going to give you that you're now missing? What are you missing? And whatever it is, whatever your answer is to this question, these are just some examples. Your answer might be totally different, or your answer might be one of these things that I already mentioned. But it's important for you to look within and see what it is for you. And be honest. You have to be honest with yourself in this journey, in this manifesting game. You have to learn to be really honest with yourself. You can't say, oh, it is nothing, Tracy. It's nothing that I want, because that's not probably the truth. You probably think that having this relationship or having this person in your life is going to give you something that you are currently missing, right? And so whatever your answer is, if you don't fill this cup, this specific cup, your answer, your specific answer, first, if you don't fill this first, You can manifest your specific person, no doubt. Again, absolutely. I'm not saying you have to do this before you are able to manifest your specific person. No, I'm not saying that. You can manifest your specific person before you fill this cup yourself, but you won't have this thing that you are wanting them to fill in you, whatever you think this person or this relationship is going to be filling that you currently think is missing from you, because your specific person is a mirror. They're only a mirror. They're mirroring your inside, your deeply subconscious beliefs about yourself. So if your belief is, I'm missing this thing, I'm missing love, I'm missing, the company of another person. I need the company of another person because I'm not enough on my own, right? If these are some of the beliefs that you hold, and if you're needing another person to be there so that you don't feel lonely, that's because you have this belief about yourself. I'm not enough all on my own. So if you're holding these really deeply subconscious beliefs about yourself, that's what your specific person is going to mirror. They cannot give you anything that you don't already have fulfilled within yourself. Okay? They can't, because they're a mirror. And if you have an empty cup here in this one area, then that is what they're going to mirror back to you. So it's that exact thing that you think that this relationship or this person is going to give you that they will actually not be able to give you. They will not be able to give you that thing that you are searching for in them, that you are looking for them to give you and fill up. It doesn't work that way. So before you click off and get really annoyed with what I'm saying, because again, I know I've been there, and a lot of people, when I get to this point in the coaching process, or when they're just watching a video and they hear me say this, they think, well, what I'm saying is that I have to be happy with only having this internally, and I can never experience it with the other person. But I'm not saying that. Good news. I'm not saying that, because the mirror works both ways, okay? When you fill this cup within yourself, meaning that you are full of all the love that you could want or need, they will reflect that back to you as well. It works both ways. This isn't just a mirror to show you what's missing. No, the mirror will also show you what is already fulfilled within you. If you do not need another person to be there to make you feel, complete and whole, in other words, not feel lonely, not feel alone, then, they will reflect that back to you as well. They will reflect the good, the fulfillment of what you already have inside of you, as well as the things that you think are missing, which, by the way, are not missing. They're not missing. That's a concept, a wrong concept that you have about yourself, because the truth about you is nothing is missing. Nothing is missing. You are whole and complete, but you have to know that about yourself. You have to be able to tap into that. And that's some of the things that you want to realize, and will make this process a lot easier. So let's talk about self-love. Self-love isn't something that you have to learn how to do. Loving yourself is your natural state of being. But what happens is through, our childhood and programming and conditioning, societal conditioning, there's been layers, false layers wrapped around that natural state of being, full of love within yourself. There's layers wrapped over that you think you're not lovable, or you think you're not enough, or you think you have to earn love or achieve love or be different than you are to have love. So it's about shedding those layers, getting rid of those false ideas about yourself. You don't have to become loving. You are already loving. You are already love at your core. That's a natural state of being for you. All you have to do is shed those false layers that are wrapped around that truth of yourself. And that goes for anything, whatever your answer was with what do you think the relationship or the person is going to give you, you are already that. I don't care what your answer is. At the base of it, is a feeling, and that feeling is already within you. Now, how do I know this? I know this because if you, let's say, you have experienced this with this person already or with another person, that person that you experienced love or you experienced wholeness or fulfillment with, you think it was the other person that was making you feel that way, but that's never the case. You are always the one making yourself feel how you feel. It's never the other person. That's a perception, a wrong perception that you have. So when you learn how to take responsibility for your feelings, knowing that you're only ever reacting to the meaning that you're giving to something, right? So if someone is being loving and you think that's good, you're going, oh, that's loving. That's a really good thing. That means I'm worthy. So you give it the meaning that you're worthy, and then you react to that meaning that you are worthy. So it's always you doing it. You always are the one making yourself feel good or making yourself feel bad. It's never the other person. So the other person is sort of like a placebo, right? They're not doing anything to you. So that's how you can rest assured that these feelings that you're looking for are already existing within you. Again, you don't have to become whole. You don't have to become complete. You don't have to become worthy. You don't have to become loving towards yourself or the other person. You are already those things. That's your natural state of being. You just have to peel back the false layers that were wrapped around you that make you think otherwise. And you really have to take responsibility knowing that it's never the other person causing you to feel good or to feel bad. So you don't need the other person to feel good, okay? And this is the whole key to filling up your own cup. Understanding that you have access to those feelings already within you, and cultivating those feelings is how, again, this is the part I want you to try to marinate with and integrate with. You have access to these already, and it's by feeling these things from within that you get them reflected by the other person, okay? Because the other person is just a mirror. That's why you only want to start manifesting your specific person once you've filled your own cup. And again, it's specific for you. I want you to answer the question, what do you think the relationship the person is going to give you? Now you know what cup to fill up. Now you know what cup to fill up. And when you no longer feel like you need that other person to give you those things, fulfillment, contentment, completeness, love, then you can start to, manifest them. You can start to visualize. You can start to affirm. And you don't have to do much at all from that point. You really don't. It's effortless. The only reason people struggle so much with manifesting the relationship that they want is because of their limited self-concept, their negative self-concept. And again, that's what I'm teaching you in my Manifest Your Specific Person course. Group coaching is all about looking at your concept of self, because the other person is just a mirror. They're just holding up a mirror, right? So I really want you to understand that this mirror works both ways. The mirror will show you what is not filled up already within you. But once you fill that cup within you, the mirror is also going to reflect back to you that fulfillment within you, which means that thing that you thought you wanted from your specific person will then be reflected by them, because it has to. That is law. That's how this works, right? It's not a partial mirror. When you fill up this cup first, your specific person will reflect this very thing back to you. So do not take this as you just have to be happy having it within. That is not what I'm saying, okay? That is not what I'm saying at all. I'm telling you the way, the path, the true path, the actual way to get it out there. And it's as within, so without, right? So Don't let your ego get this twisted, because again, when you hear me saying you have to give it to yourself, your ego is going to, want to immediately tell you to click off the video and say, "Ah, she's just telling you to just be happy with it inside. You never get to have it out there." That's not what I'm saying. I'm telling you how to get it reflected out there. Okay? I'm simply telling you the way to get it, to get what you want. And it's not by trying to keep an empty cup within you and look outside for the fulfillment. It doesn't work that way. And again, I know what it's like to not want to look at yourself, not want to look within. I totally understand. And if that's where you are, it's fine. You're perfect exactly where you are. But my goal, my intention is to help you avoid making the mistakes that I made, right? Because here's what will happen. Again, you will be able to manifest your specific person, but it's not going to fill up your cup, because nothing can fill up your cup other than you. It's an inside out job, okay? And if you're looking for something outside of you to fill up that cup, then you'll always be searching for that something outside of you, whether it's a person, whether it's a vacation, whether it's a trip, whether it's a car, whether it's a certain amount of money or a job. You will just always be looking for something out there. And then you will notice, you'll get the things, you'll get the person, you'll get the trips, you'll get the car, you'll get the money, and it just won't be the thing, right? It won't be fulfilling, because it's an inside job. It's an inside job. And again, I want to repeat this because I don't want you to feel, because I used to feel like this too. And I don't want you to feel like this. I don't want you to feel like, I don't know how to fill up my own cup. I don't know how to, create. You don't have to create anything. That's the key to this. You don't have to create those feelings that you think are missing. All you have to do is peel the layers away from you that say that something is missing. That's the work. There is actually nothing missing from you. There is nothing missing from your true essence, your true being. Your true essence is totally fulfilled already, totally whole and complete already. Love, that is your true essence, the truth of who you are. Infinite, powerful, abundant. Those are the truths of who you are. And when you don't have to create any of those things. Also, that's already who you are at your core. It's still that core. You just might have layers wrapped on top of that are making you think that those things are missing. But those are the lies, the false layers, I call them. Those are the false layers that you're going to work to peel back. And when you peel back those false layers, there is no work to do to create abundance or create love or create fulfillment or create wholeness. No, those things are the truth of your being. So only manifest your specific person once you have filled up your own cup. Take it from me, okay? This is the path, again, the way to getting it reflected to you outside, okay? Because we do get to have that physical experience. We're here to have the physical experience. So I am not telling you to be happy with it just on the inside. No, I'm not. I'm telling you the way to get it out there. And it's as within, so without. And if you want any help with that, again, that's what my Manifest Your Specific Person course is all about. 8 weeks of group coaching. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know. And it's currently 50% off for a limited time. You have lifetime access. This probably won't happen again. So I don't know. Join me in there. I'd love to have you. And that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.